For me, I think just the physiology of it is like the main difference for me.
Like day to day living there.
Yeah, day to day living there. It's warm. Like I don't know. I can't underestimate.
I can imagine it's fucking warm.
It's
really
warm,
hot.
and you can literally just go about your normal day. And you know, day and night is equally divided. Stuff like that. I went to boarding school there as well. That was good. The staff somehow.
Is it
was still a good experience. Like I definitely don't regret it. Like it was tough in the sense that you have to like hustle a lot. You have to you do get punished a lot. And bullying is almost like kind of allowed.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, is it like, when you say boarding school, are we talking like international school kind of thing? Or just like school where you boarded?
I didn't go to an international school. I would have had an American accent by now.
Yeah, I was going to say, to be fair, you've done all right.
I just went to a normal school, like a normal Nigerian would go to. A bit more middle class-ish, but not international.
So why did you guys come over here?
Well, my mum already lived over there. So when I was in Nigeria, I was living with my mum, and then she came over here.
Okay.
Yeah, it was always going to be a thing where once she came over here, it was just a matter of time to
Was it like a big decision of just like, oh shit, like everything's going to change?
Between my parents, yeah, it must have been, but I didn't know anything. I wasn't involved in that conversation. So I just go over and just got shit. I know you don't get it. But I mean, of course I was happy. Like, you're going to London. Like, you know, one day you're just a little guy living in Nigeria, and the next day it's like, yeah, we're all going to London. Like,
That must have been hard to like acclimatise to though, right? That's like such a big change.
Yeah, imagine bye to your friends and all of that. Yes, it was. And I came here during winter, so it was November when I got here. Such a pain. Like, I had to stay indoors for like the first month of being here. You're not stepping out for what? Get battered by the cold. Anyway, yeah, it was a good experience just coming over. It was all positive for me. Like,
what was like the biggest thing that you had to like get over or adjust to? Like, was there like one specific thing within like a day of being here where you were just like, fuck, like that's weird? Like anything, like, I don't know, the signs on the roads, like the way the pavement looks, like what are the weirdest things?
Not within the first day, because when I came, I just went home to my mom. So it was still just my immediate surroundings, people that I already know. But I would have to say, like, if there's anything weird I spotted, I think it was the culture. Like, when I started secondary school, like on the first day, it was like, whoa, like, it really hit me, like, what the difference was. So, yeah.
What sort of things? Was it just like the way people treated each other? Like the way that it was taught?
Yeah, the way people talk, like, you know, especially the difference between how you would react to your teachers in Nigeria and the way you would do that here.
Like
it's
what?
Such a big difference. Like, it took me, like, it actually just hit me, like, in the face. Because, you know, I was that kid, right? When the teacher asked the question, right, and I put my hand up and I'm like, yeah, I would answer. And they called on me, I would actually stand up.
Yeah.
And then say,
Oh,
you say shit like, yes, sir. Yeah, like all of that, yeah. So that took me a while to get used to just saying, or just sitting down and talking to teachers, like, casually. Because back in Nigeria, like, it's quite a big thing. Like, you don't, like, every time a teacher walks into the room, the whole classroom gets up. And everybody says, good afternoon, sir, or something like that. And then he says, sit down, and then you'll sit down. And you don't just talk to your teachers right now. But over here, like, yeah, there were so many bad kids in my school. That's so badass.
So were you like one of the well-behaved lot, right? Just
well,
like,
when I
because of that.
started,
It slowly slips down, and you slowly learn from the others.
Eventually, I just merged with everyone else. Like, I remember when I got here, and I was like, I remember there was a numeric system for scoring on the SATs, SAT. That was like a 9 point something, which was like unheard of. I thought, why was I over there? Eventually, I slipped down to like a 6 or 7, which is generally where like everyone else.
That's like reverse target, like shit. I'm too smart, bro. Let me get these grades down.
My baby Terry. Yeah, I was in the 9s. I remember for one subject, but there was just no reason to ever do that. But also, right, in Nigerian schools, they teach more advanced stuff at a lower age. Because I remember during the GCSEs. The grand finale of the maths exam was to solve a simultaneous equation. But in Nigeria, I was already learning that at the age of 10. Really, it was kind of dumb because then, even though I was learning at the age of 10, it turned out I didn't actually quite understand it. So there was no point teaching it to me at the age of 10.
But I guess could learn it again like 5 years later. Right?
Yeah, I had to learn it again, exactly, so it was all a waste of the first time.
Fair enough. But, like, I don't know, that's interesting. Like the difference in discipline and the way that you handled that, because it's like, I guess as soon as you arrived, were you not like the nerdy kid, but were you kind of like the really well behaved kid, and like did people treat you differently?
I was a bit nerdy, well behaved. Like I didn't quite have the swag as well. Like I was wearing like one of those. Like everything I had was one of
So funny stories about you. I just want to keep quiet.
Did you guys go to school together?
Yes.
Oh really? Were you there from day one when he arrived? What was your first impression of Chin when he arrived in class?
I don't even think I noticed him until that year, until I became in the same business. So. When did you come? Year 9?
Nah, yeah, 8. Nah, but I already knew you. I knew you though. Like, I know how you're trying to act like you.
Even now he's pretending he doesn't know you. I don't really know shit at all, man.
I knew him, but I wasn't chilling with him that hard. Like, that was the thing.